welcome to the Lord's Brewing Co channel. Something a bit different for you. Last night on the live stream, I think it was Bramall Backroom that said that you could get Bramall Backroom Brewery, if I've got this right, said that you could get a Budvar keg in Iceland for like 16 quid. So we're going to go and check that out. And also, I'm going to take the Jeep out, but the Jeep's got a tail light out, as you might have seen from my videos doing donuts in the snow. And also it's doing some weird thing where it keeps stuttering and coughing, and I don't know if I put some bad diesel in it or it sucked up something from the tank when I was doing donuts. So it needs to be fault code red, and I haven't got a fault code reader, so I'm going to pop to my mate's garage and we'll have a look at that as well. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I know I'm sat in my big red chair, I'm sorry if it's wobbly, and that's my Christmas tree. Is that? I'm feeling very Christmassy. There's nothing wrong with feeling Christmassy. I used to hate Christmas, but I love it now. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Liz should be home from work soon, so she can hold the fort. But yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why is John buying Budvar? Well, the reason is because I've got mini kegs at the brewery, got loads of different beers, but I want to save them for you guys to enjoy because I've had most of those beers. But also, I enjoy a Pilsner, and I've got none in stock, and we're making a lager at the moment, but it's not going to be ready in time for Christmas. So I've ordered two lager, mini keg lagers, bit burgers I think I ordered from Beer Monster. You can also get our mini kegs at the Beer Monster website. And I've also, they were going to send me some Budvar, but they're out of stock. So we're going to try Iceland, because I want to have a few mini kegs in stock, so when people come over during the Christmas period, I can flex with my new beer machine. That's basically what it's all about. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So next shot, the Jeep. Okay, here we are. That's the Lord's Brewing Co one. This is the Jeep. She's a little bit dirty as well. So, got my little sticker. Right, let me open the boot. That, yeah, I know what you're thinking. That is a ridiculous way of opening the boot, but that's what it does. Do you know what I did today? Look, I cut a chunk out my finger because this got caught, and then that bit there bent and just went straight in my finger. So, right. So, this is where the rear light we have to change. But the rear light, the screws are, I'm going to try and get in, the screws for the rear light are literally just down there, but you can't see because there it is, see them? Got rusty torque screws. So I need to get in there. So I brought a little toolkit with me. Now, what tools do we need? Obviously, I don't think I'm going to fix it with a kite or a sledge, but these are important things in the boot of your car. Let me have a look. No, this looks good. Ta-da! Right, let's see if I can fix this one-handed without chop. Yeah, this was a silly design. Have a huge swinging door with a screw you can barely get to, and try not to chop your fingers off. Do you know what? I'm going to unscrew it off camera because I don't want to. I like my fingers. 1 second. Here she is, and I'm making a video. I've got to go to Iceland because apparently Budvar kegs are £16.50, but I can't.
I thought you just bought one.
No. Well, that's another story. I've already told the people about that. And my Jeep, my light's broken. Your what one's going fine.
It is.
It's shiny. Shiny. You alright? Good day, bad day?
This has been a nightmare.
Right, I'll move. Yeah, that big one. We're just realising that there might not be an Iceland in Huddersfield, but there used to be. Right, if you can hear, that sounds suspiciously like the bulb's falling out the holder, which is common. Right, we need a pair of little pliers. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. This is an awful lot of faffage for changing a bulb. And if Lewis Rogan, who I used to work with at Jeep, is watching in the comments, he will vouch for me that everything on a Jeep is pretty much a nightmare. He's probably laughing at my toolkit as we speak. I don't do mechanical anymore, Lewis. Right, okay. So let's move that there. How do these YouTubers do it where they fix their cars and all I'm doing is changing the bulb and I'm making a meal of it? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. That isn't good. That's a new bulb as well. I only put that in the other day. Well, that's disappointing. Which one's blown? Let's have a look. Can we see which element? It appears the side light is blown, but the other one of them's all right. Oh, yeah, one's all right, one's not right. Looks like we've got to go and see if we can get a bulb as well. Blooming, yeah, typical, innit? Not a normal bulb. No. Got to be one of these weird ones. Right. I better put it all back together again. Flipping heck. So, we've got the old engine check light on. I've got to warm up this old girl. See that? Look, somebody's managed to get dirt on the inside of the gauges. Got me full-time four-wheel drive on because it's cold and icy. See? The old transfer. As you can see, it's in beautiful condition in here at the moment. Just it could really do with a valet, but we were out in the snow, razzing around. So Lydia, I found a pause button. Lydia's coming with us, but I think Lydia wants me to buy her something, but we'll see.
I don't know.
Hi, Lids.
Hello.
Right, okay. It's cold in this Jeep. We've got some go-go juice. This Jeep, I will say, is incredible on fuel. Right now, no, that's the wrong button. No, not that one. Yes. Anglaise. Let's go back. No, I don't want French. That would be amusing. Is it that one? It must be that one. No, there. Yeah, there you go. You just saw how bad it is on fuel. 17.4 miles. Oh no, litres to every 100 kilometres, which is pretty dismal. But it's in metric, or you can have it in imperial. But if you have it in imperial, it's US or metric. If you do that, you end up with it in the wrong temperature. So we tend to use it. It's currently 0 degrees, and we're heading southeast. So right, let's go. Let's roll. Hello people, right, we're outside Iceland. I'm resisting the urge to do a review on some sort of mashed potato from Iceland or something like that. But it's only a little Iceland, so the question is a little Iceland going to have what I need in it? Yeah. But it's £16.50 for a mini keg, it's a bargain. So yeah, and I also want to show you something with these mini kegs, if it's the type that I think it is, because one type like ours, dead easy to get the top off. The other type, absolute mission. So I'm trying to find a quick way of doing it. Anyway, I'm not going to film in Iceland because well, it's Iceland. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, right, see you in a minute. Thoroughly messed that one up. Iceland don't have them at the little Iceland, but I completely forgot about the rules. Luckily, I mean, I am asthmatic, so I don't actually, and I use an inhaler every day, don't I? So I don't have to wear a face mask, but I like to, if it's the rules, you know. And I bought one, and then it went through the wrong price, and we just had a major faff for 2 items, so my fault on that one. So
Importantly, we've got gingerbread. Sorry.
I'm not doing a review. Sorry, I'm not reviewing. The kids will love it though, won't they?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Let's go to the right place.
Let's go to the right place. Right. Cue music. What's going on? I'm pressing the wrong button. Some say this is a good look for me. What do you think? Right, it's got these little things to put around your ears, but my head's that big and my neck. I don't need it. I look like I'm about to rob the joint. So right, here we go.
Let's go.
It's very clear when I'm wearing this that you know exactly what I'm talking about. Great success! We have the Budweiser. Jeep time. They've got the bulb for this. I don't think they'll have it because Jeep has some weird and wonderful bulbs, but we'll see. Lydia, she's so cute. If it wasn't on video, you had it on camera. You don't need to get. Come down. You look. There you go. It's right down there. Let's get the screws out. Right, silly looking bulb. Typical American thing. It's got to be overly complicated to get a bulb out. Although, when I worked for Volkswagen, there was some that you had to take the bumper off just to get the bulb out. Don't touch the glass if you can help it. Need a pair of pliers. If you can find them. There you go, cheap pliers. Right. Yeah. I'll come around here now. Slide out. Back a bulb. New bulb. Or maybe not. There we go. Try not to touch the glass. Get that bad boy back in there. Sometimes these bulb holders go wrong as well. That's actually in 180 degrees the wrong way. There we go. Done. Right. Right, okay, so the worst bit on a Jeep is just everything here. Question is, can I get that screw to there without dropping it? There we go. Got to be balanced with the old screw. There we go. It's like our bed, that, Liz. Yeah, the PT Cruiser. They used to have an aerial in the front wing, and the only way to do it was to have the driver's door open to get to the wing and to get to the aerial. And if Lewis Rogan's watching, I remember when you shut the door with my fingers in the door and got them jammed in. Very painful. Right, do we have lights? Well, I've got the key, so I'll check.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need, right,
Winning.
what do we need to do now? Get our kids.
Yeah.
Get our kids. Right, and something else interesting. So when I was doing the donuts and doing all the crazy spinning around, I think I picked up some bad fuel or water in the bottom of the tank, because the light has gone off now and it's not started once. So I'm thinking that I probably am going to I'm probably just going to run this fuel through, change the fuel filter and see what it's like. It's been good as gold. Right, onwards and upwards. Okay, so I've got home, I've got my beer monster. What I wanted to show you was something about these kegs. Now, these aren't really cold enough to go on yet. However, I'm in no rush to drink them, so I will probably set one of these up anyway. The other one will go in my cellar and get nice and cold. But what it is, on this type of mini keg, it has this hard type top, and to get the centre knocked out of it, it's got like a little, I don't know if you can see that, it's got like a little rubber bung, and it is an absolute pig to get out. And now I kept this one and I haven't taken this out. Actually, I'm going to try and take this spear out. Okay, so I'll take the spear out. So this rubber bung here, as you can see, it's a bit dirty. This comes in your pack. So what I do is I vent this, and then that rubber bung I put inside this type of mini keg. Now, the only thing I would say is when you do that, make sure whatever you're levering this out with is sterile and has got no mankiness on it. Otherwise, you'll get in the beer. The beer will turn quicker. That'll be the end of it. This was a Hofmeister that I had. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and I've got 2 free glasses, which were pretty cool. So I've got 2 Budweiser, I've got 2 Bitburger coming, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you about that because you'll know the difference, because this is like rock hard on the top, and the other type have got like a rubber insert like that, which is the ones that we use. So yeah, that's how you do it. So I'm going to fight on and see if I can get this one going. Okay, I can't exaggerate. That is an absolute pig to get these out, and this time I actually used a bread knife and I kind of shimmied it along, and then I used a bar blade, a stainless steel bar blade, got that in and then just popped it out with that. So you might be lucky and get it all out, but the middle bit quite often falls in, and it doesn't matter because it's actually sterile anyway, because it will have had to have been sterilised for the beer. Now I've washed this, and also in here I have the silicone bit, so I'm just going to pause that a second and get rid of the water. Okay, right, so we're just going to pop that in there like so. Let's stick that in there. There you go, ready to go. So right, I'm going to connect it up and we'll leave it going. Also, I'm just going to run some nice clean water through here to clean the tap out from the last one. Doesn't really require that much because it's only a tiny bit of pipe, but it's always worth doing, I guess. Also, a little tip for you: save you using the beer, the handle that comes with it. If you've got one on another keg, take it off that one and use this one. And the nice bit, they lay pretty flat then, better than the bulky one. That if you leave it on and put it in the machine, I know some people are like, oh, you can leave the handle on, but actually, quite often it fails this if not done correctly, and then you end up with gas leaking, and then it doesn't work properly. So, if you've got an old carry handle, use it, or I would recommend taking the handle off, despite what people say. Okay, so it's in there now. It's still, not cold at all, so I've turned it right down to 2. I'm just going to leave it now because I'm off the booze for a few days. So, yeah, just leave it in here. Let it cool down. I changed the gas bottle a while ago, so I'm just going to turn it up, leave some gas on it, and then turn it right down near minimum, because you want that gas in there to keep the keg sterilised. So yeah, and I'm going to put this one in my cellar. Right, that's the end of this video, and I hope you had a good time. I'll put the donuts that I did at the end on, if I can fit them on. And I'm going to be editing on this bad boy now. Right, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing and liking and hitting that bell notification. Bless you. Cheers. Have a good one.
The same old thing, like I said something just to ruin your mood and clip your wings. I would buy you a diamond ring if you made me feel like you were queen and I were king. God only knows that I'm better off being without you. God only knows that I'm trying to do what I want to. Sometimes you're a fire, sometimes you're a ghost. Sometimes you can give me all the things that I love the most. Sometimes you're a queen, sometimes you're a curse, and sometimes a whole lot worse. Yeah, nobody's quite like you. Oh, nobody's quite like you. Hanging by a thread of hope, like you let